Most beginners believe beautiful watercolor paintings come from adding more details, but atmospheric watercolor works differently. The feeling of mist, soft morning light, distant mountains, none of that comes from details. It comes from softness. One of the biggest shifts in watercolor happens when you stop trying to paint every single thing clearly. Because atmosphere is created through what you choose to leave undefined. Notice how the mountains slowly disappear into the mist, how the reflection melts softly into the water, how the light feels gentle instead of harsh in this painting. That softness is what creates depth and emotion in a painting. But many beginners accidentally lose that feeling by overworking the paper. They keep adding strokes, fixing edges, correcting blooms, and slowly the freshness disappears. In atmospheric watercolor, restraint is just as important as technique. Sometimes the most powerful part of a painting is the area you leave soft and untouched. And once you begin understanding water, edges, and timing, you stop forcing watercolor to behave. Instead, you begin allowing the painting to breathe. And that's the real secret behind atmospheric watercolor. Not more details, not perfect brushstrokes, but creating a feeling. Interesting thing is our eyes naturally fill in what is left unfinished. When a mountain softly fades into the background, it feels further away. When the reflections blur gently into the water, the scene feels calmer. This is what gives watercolor its dreamlike quality. You don't always need strong contrast or sharp edges to create a powerful painting. Sometimes a soft transition can say much more than a detailed object ever could. This is why learning atmospheric watercolor is less about controlling paint and more about observing nature. The more you observe these quiet details in nature, the more naturally they begin to appear in your paintings. And over time, you start realizing that watercolor is not just about painting landscape, it's about painting light, air, distance, and mood. And that's also when your paintings stop looking flat and start feeling alive. And honestly, all of this becomes possible when you begin understanding the wet on wet technique properly. Because softness, atmosphere, smooth blends, glowing light, everything starts there. So, if you want to learn wet on wet watercolor in a much deeper and simpler way, I have created a free mini course for you. You can find the link below if you'd like to join and practice along with me. And thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you guys in my next video.